After months of speculation, the future of South Australia's shipbuilding program has been decided. The Navy Surface Fleet Review revealing less frigates for the state, but an ongoing workflow for decades to come. With the projects and funding secured, it's now where to find the workers that had industry experts concerned at the Advertiser's Defending Australia Forum.
Standing alongside the Premier, hundreds of BAE Systems South Australian workers with jobs secured for decades to come.
It's a big deal, Gemma. And I don't say it lightly. Like today when we went down to Osborne and walked in to the BAE facility, and there were literally hundreds and hundreds of men and women there, there was a sense of relief.
A major shake-up to Australia's Navy fleet has left South Australia short 3 Hunter-class frigates, with the plan to build 9 cut back to 6 due to a cost blowout of $20 billion. But a new promise will fill the void.
Today's announcement is providing certainty so that I can say to an electrician in Adelaide, you will have a job for decades. You can plan a family, pay your mortgage, send your kids to school, and know that every day you'll be getting up working on defending the nation by constructing the most advanced surface vessels in the world.
The long-awaited Navy Surface Fleet Review, revealing the construction of the next generation of air warfare destroyers, will follow the completion of the Hunter-class frigates in Adelaide.
You are developing a capability and a direction of government which is ongoing. It's not, what we're doing with submarines, what we're doing with surface fleet is not, it's continuous in nature. So it is not that we are going to build a certain number and then it stops. The idea here is that we are going to build and continue to build forever.
Doesn't matter how many ships we're building, we're still building a ship for the Navy, and we're going to protect our nation no matter what.
The first new ship won't hit the water till the end of the decade, and in the meantime China has been accused of expansion in the waters to our north. Speaking at the Advertiser's Defending Australia Forum, Defence Minister Richard Marles says the nation's larger and more lethal Navy fleet will be prepared.
In a context where we are witnessing great power competition, what we are trying to do is to make sure that we are as capable as we can be, such that we are able to maintain our way of life, no matter what the outcome of that contest is.
The timeframes are ambitious, but there's one challenge which outweighs the rest.
The biggest challenge is clearly workforce. It's something that we shouldn't be waiting around just for our education system to help us with. We need to be very active and grow our own capabilities.
The fact that we now know that into the 2030s, 40s, and of course then beyond with the submarines, that there'll be shipbuilding, very advanced manufacturing and shipbuilding here in South Australia, makes it possible for educational institutions to plan. It makes it possible for young people to aspire.
BAE Systems will have to double its South Australian workforce in the next 2.5 years if the Hunter-class frigates and air destroyers are to be completed on time. Workers will then switch focus to the AUKUS nuclear submarines, the most complex machines to be built on Australian shores. Monique van der Hayden, Sky News.